Ah!
Are you okay?
Ah!
Go inside through the back. Go through the back. Go through the back. Come on. Let's go.
My camera's still recording.
Leave it.
Ah! Ah! God! Yes! So much.
How many times did you get stung?
It was like multiple in the same spot because I apparently grabbed them all with my hand.
You grabbed the nest?
Apparently.
Where was the net?
On that flamingo planter. Oh, hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. We are working on a big electrical project currently in the shop, and part of it requires Mike to build a wall. So we had to get started on that this week. So hopefully we can get the electric company out here a little bit later this week to finish their portion of the new power box. Frankie's actually out in the garden working right now, and I am going to be attacking the front porch a little bit. When we had the gravel put in here and extended our driveway, we had to kind of move some things around on the porch, and we have to kind of get that situated. Plus I got some weeds that sprung up. I started digging at them this morning and pulled out a few, but I got more to do. So I'm gonna try to get after that a little bit while it's not, I mean, it's hot, but it's not too bad. We'll go with that. Anyway, let's get after it. I made a weed pile, a couple of them, when I was digging out here this morning and cleaning up some stuff. Some of these vines that are out here, there's some ivy and stuff, and I just saw another sapling right there that sprouted up. I pulled a couple of those already, but that's another one. So I got to get after some of those. You can see there's a lot more on that side. That ivy over there just kind of taking over my hosta on that side, so I need to dig more of that out. I cut a bunch back, but it grows so dang fast. I need to get after that. And then as you can see, some of the patio furniture has been just kind of sprung about. We were doing stuff with the hose and all of this, and so we had kind of moved things around, and then this is now a walkway now that this is graveled and not just grass here, so you can pull up your vehicle right here. And so my porch swing was here, so I need to move these hooks and I need to move them down there. Before I get started on ripping apart the porch, I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool that I got from Tim Warren. It's a set of binoculars, and they have a really cool feature. Check this out. Not only can you use these as like regular binoculars, but see the truck way over there? Look at that. You hook your phone up into the case that it's got here, and it comes with a nice little case and storage and all of that, and a strap, but it's got this little phone holder that you can put it. You can then hit record, and you can record what you see through the binocular. And honestly, for those of us that have a struggle bus with, you know, maybe your vision's better in one eye than the other, and using binoculars to focus is hard, sticking your phone in it to then view it on the bigger screen is a game changer. I can't wait to see Mike and Frankie take this deer hunting, because I think this being set up is going to be so very cool. Look at that. I mean, you can really see everything, and you can adjust everything on here too, but having this feature and being able to record what you're seeing on that screen, or to just use it as a little viewfinder there, what a huge difference. Not only do these binoculars have this cool feature that you can view it through your phone and record from your phone, but they obviously work as regular binoculars too. And the cool thing about it is that the focus wheel and the diopter adjuster are together in the center. So the bridge structure makes the two sides of the binoculars much more balanced. Now, a lot of really high-end, expensive binoculars will have that, but these are really affordable, guys. Some of the features like that are on these binoculars are not things that you would get out of a cheaper, more affordable style binocular. The size of the focusing wheel and the diopter are different, and that makes it much more easy to distinguish the two apart when you're feeling blindly. These binoculars also have a lifetime warranty. These binoculars are super lightweight, weighing just under 1.5 pounds. As you can see, I can focus and see pretty far with these things in pretty clear detail. This is going to be amazing, not just for bird watching or if you hear something and want to check it out and not disturb the wildlife, but also really cool for when you're actually out hunting. So if you need to get yourself a new pair of binoculars that are affordable with a discount on top of it of 10%, check out that link below for these Tim Warrens. So I've got some work to do on the porch, but before we get to that, we're gonna show you some of the work Mike's been doing in the shop.
So the first thing I gotta do here is put a bottom plate down and shoot it into the concrete all the way around. I'm using pressure treated wood for my bottom plate, just in case any moisture wakes up through the concrete or whatnot. And we're drilling into this concrete and putting some blue screws in. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. Sometimes you gotta sit on it. That's some hard concrete. Whew. There you go. Just like that. There we go. So I guess I'm actually doing a double bottom plate. This first one that I put down, like I said, is pressure treated. What I'm gonna lay out right now is gonna be the actual bottom plate that sits on top of that my studs are coming off of. And I'm gonna start at that corner back there. I'm gonna go 16 inches on center all the way down this wall, right? So, you know, a 2x4 is 1.5 inches. The center of the first 2x4 is actually at 3/4 of an inch, right? So now I'm gonna burn 3/4 of an inch, and the tape measure has got a red number every 16 inches. So after pulling back 3/4 of an inch, because that's gonna be the center of my first stud, every 16 inches I'm gonna put a mark. Okay? Now I think I'm gonna cut this bottom plate at 5 foot. I'm not gonna mark that next one. 5 foot is gonna be my cut. That way I'm staggering where the bottom plate and where the top plate are cut. And that's where I'm gonna cut it, right there. At 5 foot.
What about the world we both believed in? What about the word that made it so?
If you were building a wall in a typical like residential type construction, you would want an 8-foot wall, and your bottom plate and your top plate are 1.5 inches each, so you would buy studs, and those studs would be 3 inches shy of 8 feet, and they're all cut to the same length, so you don't have to cut those at all. Since this is a shop, I was like, hey, I'll get 8-foot 2x4s. I'm gonna have a double bottom plate, double top plate. You know, from the floor to my light fixtures will actually be 8 foot 6 inches, right? Well, here's the problem. 8-foot 2x4s are not 8 foot. So unfortunately, I'm glad I checked this before I nailed these, but I'm gonna have to cut every one of these 2x4s by a little bit because they're not exactly the same length. If they were all exactly 8 foot and 1/4 inch, I'd be fine, but they're not. So we're gonna cut them all down to 8 foot. Should have bought studs.
What about your blood boiling crazy? When you're just aching for her love like you could blow. You're like a broken record that turns and turns and turns again. You're like a broken record. That's what I am. That's what I am. What about the road let's travel? What about the chances we would take? What about the dreams we unraveled? What about the bright and shiny future we would make? We're like a broken record. Turns and turns and turns again. You're like a broken record. That's what I am. That's what I am.
Hey, Breaker. You gonna give me a hand for a minute? Appreciate it. We're gonna stand this up, that's the bottom.
That's the bottom?
And that corner is gonna go back here.
Okay, so we got stand it up and
Yep.
which corner's going back there?
My corner's going straight back there. Tell me when you're ready.
Good.
How's that look? Alright, you wanna hold that while I nail it?
Yes, sir.
Look pretty good, don't it?
Yeah.
Floppy cat. Sir, if I hadn't have moved quickly and got my hand behind you, you would have fallen all the way to the floor. Look at your little toe beans. Look at those little toe beans. You're so cute. Yes. Freedom Weekend is just around the corner. We don't have very many days left to finish getting everything ready. And there's a bunch of projects that we want to get finished before we have a bunch of the family from the YouTube community parked in our front yard. So we got to start cracking on it.
But the night I nearly filled my pockets up with gold.
Mike is working on the garden. He's taking a lawnmower break right now, and he's over there past those trees on Silver. I can hear him, but he's been working hard out here like most of today. He did a neighbor's run to get more wood for the wall he's building in the shop. Frankie had a FFA ceremony today, her end of year awards, so we went to that. And he was here working on this stuff, and I had some stuff to prep for Father's Day. I'm actually not done. I still have to prep the potatoes. I like to brine my potatoes the night before because it makes them better, I'm telling you. Anyway, so I gotta get in there and cut some potatoes. Potatoes.
I wish the same for you. I wish the same for you. And I had you there to hold me. It was good enough for them, 'cause I was lonely. And I was the only one. Yes, I was the only one.
So he's got the wall partially framed in over here, and he got the rest of the lumber today, I believe. And we got, as you can see, he's had to move everything kind of piled on this side because he had to take everything off that wall. But we got the new refrigerator. It's on, it's working. When we get everything in there, this will be really nice that we've got it in time for Freedom Weekend, because all of the meat and all of the meal preps that we're doing and things like that can all go in this fridge, because our house fridge is really tiny. All the things that we're making and doing, we won't be able to put in there anyway, so this will be nice to have it out here and
more easily accessible.
So he did get a lot done in the shop. It kind of doesn't look like it, but he did, and he did get the rest of the materials, but he didn't get as much of the wall done as he wanted to by today, which is Monday. He was hoping to have the electrical company out today, but that did not happen. So I'm not sure what his game plan is now or what his timeline is looking like for that now. So I'm just going to focus on the things that I can take care of, which is getting the porch put back together and kind of getting this front area cleaned up and some maintenance done on it again. I already went through this morning and knocked down a bunch of cobwebs, and I had sprayed some wasp nests that were on the white trim here on the corners, and knock down cobwebs and you know, some dirt dauber nests and things like that. So still have a few more things to do over here, obviously, with all the furniture kind of being everywhere, but I'm gonna get after it because life. All right, move this box on.
That's the box I tried to move and then I got stung by a wasp.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
That's the box I bent down to move, and then I turned around and a wasp was attacking me.
Cool.
So I have PTSD with that box.
Cool. That's exciting.
Is it okay, man?
Nothing attacked. So we're gonna go with sure. All right, do you want this bench then?
Yeah. Maybe. I'm gonna take it to the back porch so I can hose it off. Is it safe?
Yeah, I was making sure there was no nest under it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I got all the nests, like broke them at least.
All these ones now?
Yeah.
If you are mine.
Unless it's a new one from this morning since I did it all. I've sprayed that already. Hopefully it's happy.
Because they make this and they're done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah! I'm not a fan. I came back armed. So apparently inside the head of the flamingo is a wasp nest, and I forgot to hit record before I started attacking, but I just watched about a dozen of them come out. And one of them just chased Frankie, and it's over by the light now. Oh, let's see if I can go get it.
It's still flying.
I can't see it. Oh, I can't hit a moving target. It's flying all over. I don't.
Shooting lessons.
Oh, there's more going back in. Yeah, there it goes. It fell out.
See, I hate this game.
It's not a good game.
When I say I like killing things, I don't mean this.
How are there so many in there? Okay,
Risky.
this is a lot. I'm not a fan. I think by this, so Mike said, he goes, you need to paint the porch ceiling white again, because at least then when they made the nest on the ceiling, we could see them and get rid of them, but now they're hiding their nests. Well, everything's in disarray right now. That's part of the problem. Makes it easy for them to hide. So, nah. Oh, wow.
It's gonna come out.
It's a big nest in there.
Oh, hell no.
Let me get my pokey stick.
Oh, no, Mama.
Hold on.
Mama. You're gonna have to take that flamingo apart. Just burn it.
I'm not gonna burn it.
Burn it.
I sprayed a bunch in there.
The flamethrower.
There's nothing left in there now. Man, I can't get it out, and I'm not sticking my hand in there.
Let me get the flamethrower.
Torch that thing?
Yes. That's what we do with black widow nests.
That's different. Frankie's like, get the flamethrower. Oh, Lord. Well, that was fun. Anyway, I got a few stings on my hand here, and I know I screamed like a little girl. The first couple little pricks I got, as I was moving it, it was like whatever. And then all of a sudden it was bap, 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 bap. There's another one flying. Anyway.
We should just, you know what? It's their house.
We should move.
Yeah.
It's their house now. We should move.
Done.
Okay. Let's go. Start packing.
I left my drill out here.
No, I brought it out. I brought that out. Was it?
I don't know.
I just cannot today. I just am trying to put this world back together.
See, I don't like.
Wasps.
We need to move out. It's time to go.
I'm telling you.
I love how nothing drives us out of Mississippi except for the damn wasps.
It's the wasps, man. Like, I can hang with the mosquitoes. I can hang with a lot of stuff. I can't hang with the wasps. My hand feels better, though. I can move my thumb better.
For now. Piece of junk.
Huh?
Whatever it is, it's yours.
All right, so Frankie got pulled away back to the garden to finish doing some of that. Did not get everything done on the porch that I wanted to get done. Didn't get the porch swing hung. Didn't finish getting that. One screw is stuck in there and I couldn't quite get it out. Didn't finish changing the lights in the front porch and fixing that. I think there's like 2 of them that need the light bulbs need changed, and then this one needs the cover put back on, but cover's been off of it because I couldn't find the right screw for it. It's a whole thing, but I think I found the right screw, but it's a 2-person job, so I'm gonna have to wait till I have help with that later in the week. Got a nice box of goodies ready for Freedom Weekend, some decorations and glow sticks and whatnot, but lots of stuff. So I had to get some more hooks. I had to order some more hooks so I could hang my hanging plants back up because everything's getting moved around now, which is fine. So didn't quite get this done. Mike doesn't quite have all the walls built in the shop yet to be able to finish that part of the project, to get the electric company out, to give it their blessing and official hookup. So we are a little bit behind on some of that, but that's life. Just thrive on chaos, right? That's what we do. So, whew, low-flying hummingbird. So I'm gonna get rolling on editing this video now that I have killed all the wasps, I think, on the front porch that didn't try to kill me first. I found several more nests when I was moving and cleaning stuff, and it was good times. But I did just get the one sting well, it was several stings, but on my hand. And it actually didn't swell up as bad. Normally when I get bit on like the thigh or whatever, it swells up huge and it's red and I don't know, but they got me all over my thumb and it's not too bad. It hurt like the dickens when it happened and I screamed like a little girl, but now it doesn't hurt that bad. So that's good. That's a plus. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. And we'll keep you updated on our progress on all these projects, and hopefully we'll get it all done before Freedom Weekend. So as always, guys, stay blessed and safety's off.